strong choice. I like the strong choice.
Shout out to the producer for.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We back at it.
Back at it like mathematics, like mathematics, like mathematics, like mathematics.
Like they say.
What's going on, buddy?
Like they say I'm very, very good at math.
Oh,
Shout out.
Shout out.
Man, everything, bro.
Everything is everything, man. Everything is everything. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Can't Argue With That. You're in for another episode. Shout out. And, yeah, so last week, I'm going to get right into it, man. Right into it. So, last week, we had the Titans and Patriots, 14-35. You don't want to say nothing about that, do you? I figure you don't want to say nothing about that, right?
What, the fact that I told our resident Pittsburgh homer that they was gonna get
No, Titans Patriots, not Titans Patriots.
Oh, Titans Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you gonna say about that?
I was a fan of Marcus in college. At Oregon.
Yeah.
And they refer to Blake Bortles as trash. Marcus Mariota's letting me down here just a little bit, man.
Yeah.
It's not really working out so well, man.
Yeah.
You would know, but
yeah. I was.
What to say about the game? I mean, no, let's not say about the game. Sorry, I don't know, man. Not too much.
Well, let's get back to nature at hand. My fault. I didn't mean to get you off task.
Okay.
But the Jaguars and Steelers, 45-42, dramatic finish.
Okay.
And are the Jaguars? I've asked you this about five times. Okay. You know that, right?
So the fifth time's the charm.
Yes. So are the Jaguars for real?
Jaguars are for real.
All right.
I told you they was for real last week.
Oh yeah.
Last week was the first time that I admitted that they were for real.
Okay, true. That is the truth. He's not lying.
Right.
Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that.
Right.
Yeah.
But did you see the defense though, man?
Yes.
Defense was able to allow them to get out to that 21-0 lead.
Exactly.
And from there, it was a wrap.
It was.
It was a wrap.
It was. Can't argue with that, man.
It was a wrap.
Can't argue with that.
And I do want to say this. It's ironic that what's his name? What's Pittsburgh's quarterback's name? I can't think of his name right now.
I think Ben.
Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Did he have a
not low Ben? Big Ben.
Blake Bortles-esque game? 21 get down 21 zip. And then start getting yards and stats.
Well, we need to talk. Let's talk about that later on with our residential Ryan Clark. Because he's going to come on the show.
Okay, bro.
Our Ryan Clark's going to come on the show.
Okay.
A.K.A. Davis Gaines. He got an appearance on the show. He coming up.
Can't wait.
He's coming up. Can't wait.
Right.
And yes sir.
But speaking of that, what are they going to do with Gronk, man? Because the key to the Patriots is like the big red button. You hit it and then it all falls apart.
Yeah.
No one has shut him down yet, so that's why that allows their offense to keep it going.
Very true.
What are they gonna do with that, man?
Well, speaking of that Gronk question, Akeem Holmes, he's an actual can't argue with vet. He's in Iowa, but he commonly participates on the show with us. So shout out to Akeem, and he posed a question. People are commonly posing this question because it makes sense. The best offensive player versus the best defensive player.
Right.
So they're saying, hey, let's put Jalen Ramsey manned up on him.
Right.
And I said, hell no.
Right.
Well, maybe no. You know what I mean? Because I feel as if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. And that's going to break up everything because you're not going to have as dominant of a corner. I mean, everything's going to go haywire. And as well, tight ends should be guarded by none other than linebackers and safeties and maybe in defensive ends, maybe. You know what I mean? Because what I say is they always use their size to catch the ball. Like, they box out. Like, that's why Antonio Gates was so dominant because he was a good basketball player. Guess what he did? You know what I mean? Like, they use their butt to catch the ball. Like, you try to get around them. And, I played defense for a little while. You know what I mean? You try to get around them, and guess what? Your arms don't go that long because their arms are this long. You know what I mean? So it's just, I think that you just have to go ahead and guard them with the natural players. You know what I mean? The safeties, linebackers, maybe defensive ends. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I told him this when he said that, but this reminds me of what we try to do. Shout out to Coach LaPrade, but what we tried to do is we tried to guard AJ Green with Carlos Dunlap in high school. Carlos Dunlap went to high school with me. Shout out to Carlos, and AJ Green went to Somerville.
Right.
And what we did is we had a different package. We learned a whole new defense for him, for AJ Green, to where Carlos did run about a 4.7 40, so he wasn't too slow. He was fast now, you know what I mean? But however, we didn't have that pass rush anymore.
There was nothing that you could do with that, though.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do with that ever.
No.
He caught a ball out of bounds, and I thought it was out of bounds, but it was in bounds because he just, you know what I mean. But anyway, I told that story already. You remember that. But yeah.
Yeah, they were both incredible to watch in high school, man.
Yeah. But what do you say about the Gronk issue, man? What do you say about the Gronk? Because that's essentially the big thing.
Hack-a-Shack, man. They gotta go to Hack-a-Shack.
What do you mean, man?
Hack-a-Shack, man. Hack-a-Shack, man. You know the same treatment that Shaq got. You gotta get physical.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta body him.
Yeah.
But I will say this.
True. That's a very good point, man.
I'm gonna have to go with Keem on this one, though, man.
What's going on, Candace? Candace Ramsey. Shout out, my bad. Shout out, Candace.
You have got to put.
Shout out, Candace, man. Candace Washington, man.
You know you call her Candace Ramsey.
Yeah, her name is Candace Ramsey. He's a millionaire, and he writes books and whatnot, and about money making schemes and whatnot.
Okay, shout out.
And she writes posts about how to make money, and I sometimes follow them. Sometimes it goes upon deaf ears, but I follow them when I can, and I make money.
Hey.
Shout out to Candace.
Ain't nothing wrong with making money. Shout out.
Yeah, but my bad. I totally interrupted you for that. My apology, man. This ain't about money. This is about the NFL, where I lose money for betting on the Cowboys.
Right. So I would put Jalen Ramsey on Gronk.
You would?
Absolutely. He's
okay.
the best corner in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Shut him down, and the Jaguars have the luxury of having two all-pro corners. Yeah. So I got another all-pro corner over there. So hey. Mm-hmm. All right. And don't forget, we still got Barry Church in the secondary, though. So, man, you know what I mean? Like, we all good, man.
Yeah,
we all good, man.
Barry Church. My dog, Barry. Big head Barry.
But did you see what happened this week in practice, though?
What's going on, buddy? Shout out to Tatiana.
Brady somehow hurt his thumb. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I don't know if it's a ploy. I saw his press conference. He was wearing red gloves, man. I don't know.
Well,
man, I don't trust him.
Speaking of Brady,
I don't trust him, man.
Speaking of Brady, do we have any more information from the Patriots cult? And I call it a cult on purpose. So what's going on with that? Do you have any more information, man?
Of course not.
Of course not.
But you know they did get one of the Patriots to go on wax.
Oh yeah, they had a few press conferences and they
Center David Andrews, you know
that cool guy
who should know Tom Brady's hands.
Yeah.
Shout out Spirit Fingers everywhere. Should know his hands a little bit better than most.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
They were asking him, you know, do you know when Brady got hurt? Yada yada.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a doctor or anything like that.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm not a doctor or anything like that. Okay, go ahead, my bad. I'm
but
sorry.
Press a little further.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't really remember what happened.
Is that a quote too?
Yeah. Is that equivalent to like, well, what happened was almost?
Nah, it's just
almost
total Z when you're expecting
A.
Yeah. So he quoted, he can't remember. Well,
right.
I'll give credit when it's due. I mean, that man was immovable with the press.
Right.
Hence, offensive line. Get it? That's not
get it. I get it.
I appreciate it. Deposits. All right, so he gave a new meaning to blocking, in my opinion, with that.
Half.
Half.
Half, man. You a little.
Did I get hold over that? No,
man. You
that was it.
All
right. But listen though. So he said, he said, how does Brady look? How did Brady look? And he said, hold on, I gotta read this quote now. I gotta read it. I'm not out there judging how he looks, Andrews replied. And another reporter said, well, did he throw any footballs today? And he said, like I said, I'm worried about what I'm doing. And then he said, then the reporter said, did you even snap? Because he's the one, for all of my non-football watchers, the center is the guy who, says, hey, he bunks over and hikes the ball to the quarterback. You know what I mean? And blocks for the quarterback.
Quarterback puts his hands right underneath the center's butt.
That's unnecessary to say.
I was just letting him. You were trying to break it down for them. You doing hut, and he's not the guy that says hut.
I mean, yeah.
Hut, but yeah. I was just letting him know which guy exactly it is who snaps the ball. I was just letting him know.
But anyway, so they said, did you even snap the ball to Brady? And he says, I snap it to all quarterbacks. Whoever's back there, I'm going to snap it to.
Touche. I mean, he has a job to do.
Snap to anybody.
Whatever, bro. Like, hut. All right, I got it.
I hacked into Bill Belichick last week.
Right.
All right.
Well, even Brian Hoyer has something to say about handgate, right?
Oh, we got sound bites from, or we got sound, or we have clips.
Why are they even talking to Brian Hoyer?
Because he's the backup quarterback who might be playing. He might very well be playing if Brady's hand gets hurt worse, or Brady's hand is dislocated, or Brady's hand's bone is showing, like they're saying. Like, I've heard all kind of stories. You know what I mean?
That's why he got gloves on so we can't see the bone.
Yeah. Because he's that tough. He's that real.
Well, I'm liking the Patriots way.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Making America great again.
Right. So, first the reporter asked if there was any change in his weekly preparations. Mm-hmm. Surely he would know. He's the backup quarterback. If he got first team reps.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows. Did he take any more snaps than usual? Define what is usual. Such a patriot, man. Such a patriot.
Hey, I would hate to be a reporter. Like, they would make me quit my job.
Like, bruh.
I'd be like, hey, I customize.
Hey, look. I'm holding the tape, go and put it down. So, bro, look at him, man. I got a job to do just like you got a job to do. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I'm not sacking you, bro.
Right.
Don't sack me.
Right. Says, well, was there anything different in your preparation for the week? Mm-hmm. Well, I prepare every week like I'm going to play, so, I mean... I
prepare every week, obliviously.
I'm always ready.
I'm oblivious to whatever happens around me. I just worry about me.
Listen, man. If Bill tell me I'm going to the game, I'm going to the game.
Didn't I hear an adage of the Patriots that says, do your job? Was that them?
Probably. That sounds like
well, that's what the Patriot way is. Just do your job. Put your head down and do your job specifically. Don't worry about the next man's job. Even if the next man plays above you and you may be playing... Well, if you're the backup quarterback, your job is to worry about the starting quarterback. That's literally your job. Right. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm getting off task. But yeah, it's the Patriots way. That's the Patriots way.
Yeah. Because if you don't fit, you must quit.
If you talk...
Right?
Yeah, if you don't fit, you must quit. If you don't, yeah, I'll give you that.
And if you talk, you gotta walk.
Can you name of anybody who did that? Who talked and had to walk? I don't mean to put you on the spot.
I know a lot of them. They let all the talkers go. Moss went away. Harrison went away.
Corey Dillon was he a talker?
Corey Dillon went away. Ty Law went away. Willie McGinnis went away.
Randy Moss went away. Yeah.
Lawyer Malloy went away.
Shout out to Randy Moss and T.O. T.O. is finally put up for induction into the Hall of Fame of next year. Shout out to T.O. and Randy Moss. I'm booking it that they're going to be inducted at the same time.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. But T.O.'s going, man, I've been in this motherfucker. Right. Shout out to Richard. Yes, sir.
But you know what the leader of the so-called Patriots cult had to say though?
Oh, yeah. I got it for you. Bill Belichick. I'm going to do my best Bill Belichick, all right? Okay. So Bill Belichick, just this morning he was interviewed, as a matter of fact. Early this morning, about 9 to 10 a.m., he was interviewed and about Brady. And he asked, a reporter said, was Brady making any progress? And he said, we're going to continue to get ready for Jacksonville.
That sounds like a Bill Belichick answer.
Did I sound like him?
No, you sounded exactly like him.
Okay, thank you.
Well, but when you read the next one, you should pull up the hood over top.
Oh, yeah. I want to say I got the hood. My other jacket got the hood.
Okay.
But So, did you regret trading Jimmy G? Oh, man. Stuttering. My bad. Did you regret trading Jimmy G or Jimmy Garoppolo? He said, getting ready for Jacksonville. And then they said, did Brady's uncertain status complement game plans? He says, I'm not sure. I don't know. And then he walks off.
Bill Belichick at his finest.
Bill
right
Belichick.
There, for sure.
There you have it. Let's clap it up for Bill Belichick. Bill
Well, I
Belichick.
think you do a slow clap, bro.
Yeah, that's a slow clap right there. That's a
Right
slow
there,
clap.
bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got one more for you.
All right.
Safety. Devin McCourty.
Oh, you got more? Oh, yeah. These soundbites are pretty interesting.
You try to be funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
First they asked, could you shed any light on how Brady hurt himself?
Mm-hmm.
Devin McCourty's a safety, so he plays against him in practice. So
he knows what he's doing. That's the guy who's Tom Brady's primarily reading.
But one would think he would see. Whether or not they were practicing on the field together, he would have seen, though. You know, they're watching.
All right.
You know, ask him, do you know how Brady hurt himself? I don't know. Man, I was just out there playing defense. Wait a minute, you were out there playing defense? Man, I don't know, man. But
what's the term? Those two items are mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Remember, they both can't be true. Like,
none
either
you're
playing safety,
I know it's
or
very
or
low-hanging fruit,
Uh-huh.
unless you're Marcus Williams and you're out there on defense and you don't see what's going on. You remember trying to tackle him with his eyes closed, though. So he was on defense, but he didn't know what's going on, though.
he tackled him like his shoe was tied together. His shoe tied together. These boy got their shoe tied together.
Oh, man. So,
shout out to Weezy.
Right, shout out. Right, so he
Yes,
continued to ask him, so how did Brady look in practice? You know,
Lord.
Tom look excellent.
Rich is repping the Eagles.
Tom looks excellent every day. One of the best looking people I've ever met.
I'm sorry. Repeat that because I was distracting the audience. I think. Go ahead. Repeat that one more time. My apologies.
Yeah, he asked him what it was that Brady was looking like in practice.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know. He looks pretty good every day, but I don't know, man. That's a good looking guy right there. So, I mean, you know. So then I was okay. Well, did you notice if his hand was hurting him at all? When you look at Tom in the facial region, it's not looking at anything else. So I really only saw his face, bro.
He said that.
Okay, Devin, was there anything else? Did you see him throw or taking snaps in practice? Like I said, I'm on defense and I don't really know what the offense was out there doing, bro. So I didn't really see him throw at all. I don't know.
Well, enough. That's enough. That's enough from the don't tell nobody school of New England. You know what I mean? We don't need nobody no more from those. But let's pick them, man. Let's pick them. Let's break it down. Who's playing the Vikings in February Super Bowl this year, man? What's going on? Who's playing the Vikings? Not the Eagles, man.
I'm calling the upset of the century, man.
What's up?
Blake Bortles. In Blake Bortles, we trust.
Blake Bortles.
Blake Bortles, we trust, man. I'm going to have to roll with Jacksonville, man. I have to roll with Jacksonville this one. Because sometimes when it's your year, it's your year, you know?
All right. I'm not gonna argue with that at all, man.
What about you, man? You ain't picking Jacksonville back to back.
So I'm picking Jacksonville, but so you're picking Blake Bortles?
You're picking Bortles.
Yeah.
I'm mainly picking that Jacksonville defense, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But Blake is not that trash, bro. He's not. I can think of.
Shout out to Willie James and who else do we have? Ronell Hicks.
Jay.
Yeah, and
Jay.
He's not a Jacksonville fan. He's a Cowboys fan. He was just talking on behalf because he wanted to argue with that. He wanted to argue with that because the name of the show is Can't Argue With That. So he wanted to argue with that. So he was like, play the devil's advocate and wanted to argue with that. So he argued with that. And you argue with that. And then he argued. Okay. Exactly. So, yeah, man. I'm definitely going with that bad defense. You know, Calais Campbell. Barry Church. Barry Church from the Cowboys. Sorry, I had to sprinkle the Cowboys in there. But yeah, I'm doing that, man. And besides, Jalen Ramsey, I think he's recovered nicely from that Charleston choke that AJ Green delivered on.
Charleston choke on slammed him twice.
Exactly.
Back to back.
Exactly. So at this point, I want to go ahead and invite our residential pundit in.
That?
I want to invite David Gaines. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. My apology. Give me a few seconds, as a matter of fact. Play some music in the meantime, please. Play some music. Play some Bill Belichick, man. Play some Bill Belichick, man. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Got you. That I can do.
All right. Excuse me, guys. Give us a few seconds. We're getting our dog David on the line.